What's up, guys? Happy end of April. It's your boy Durkee Chan. Today I'm just gonna do a quick fun video comparing a really essential piece in your wardrobe, a $8 Gildan hoodie. You really can't beat these hoodies. If you buy them in bulk, they're gonna come out to about 8 to 15 bucks depending on how many you get and what colors you get. But these Gildan heavy blend hoodies are basically my go-to hoodies when I'm going out to eat hot pot, to eat Korean barbecue, and I'm gonna get sauce all over like the table. It's gonna get really dirty. I wear these cheap beater hoodies to go eat, or when I'm working out, I wear these cheap beater hoodies to the gym. I beat them up, get them all stinky, throw them in the wash, and they come out looking brand new. So these are essential. I'm just going to compare these to the actual Fear of God essential hoodies, since these two hoodies are some of the most worn hoodies in my collection. I wear my essentials collection hoodies pretty much day to day in the house, going out, doing chores and whatnot. And then I wear these Gildan hoodies for when I'm going to go do stuff where there's going to be a lot of wear and tear. So if I'm going hiking, I would wear these hoodies. If I'm going to eat and it's going to be messy, I'll throw on these hoodies. So these are relatively cheap. Again, under 15 bucks, depending on how many you get. These essential hoodies are going to run you about 100 bucks. If you get them on drop, on resale, they can be marked up quite a bit. But if you shop around, like on the GOAT website, certain colorways have deep discounts, so you can get this hoodie for about 80 bucks. So definitely check out GOAT. So both of these hoodies, they're cotton based. They feel great on body, but the Essentials hoodie is a bit softer material on the outside and on the inside. I'm gonna quickly show off the fleecy content of the Essentials and compare that to the fleecy nature of the Gildan. See, as you can see, the Gildan is on the top, the Essentials is on the bottom. In terms of the fleece quality, oh my gosh, I can't talk today. The Essential one is a bit more substantial. The Gildan one is more flat looking. So the Essentials, again, it is 10 times the price of a Gildan hoodie, so you would expect the Essentials hoodie to have a bit better quality of materials, and it is here. Now, is the Essentials hoodie 10 times better in terms of fleece than the Gildan hoodie? No, I would say the Essentials hoodie is at most 2 times better in terms of fleece quality and outer material smoothness than the Essentials hoodie. Now, in terms of thickness, the Essentials hoodie is about 1.5 times thicker than the Gildan hoodie. So definitely Essentials wins there. It's smoother, it's thicker, it drapes on your body a lot better. But again, it's not 10 times better. I would say this Essentials hoodie is, if you took 2 of these Gildan hoodies and slapped them together, you would have the same thickness as the Essentials hoodie. Now, we'll move on to the little details, like the cuffs on the sleeves and the cuffs at the bottom. So the Essentials hoodie, nice, thick, elastic band on the bottom, whereas the Gildan, very flimsy, very weak. So these things stretch out relatively quickly on the Gildan, whereas the Essentials, it's very thick, very robust, and will not stretch out as much as the Gildan. So here's a comparison. Look at the Gildan. It's already stretched down a bit. It still has some stretch, but it doesn't snap back as well, whereas the Essentials is quite springy and a lot thicker. If we look at the sleeves, the Essential one is thicker, more substantial, and again, same as the waistband, a bit thicker and a bit better at holding its elasticity. Now, is the Essentials hoodie 10 times better in terms of the waistbands? No, again, I would say 2 to maybe 3 times better. Now let's talk about stitching. On the Gildan hoodie, if we just look at the front kangaroo pocket, the stitching is very minimal. Still clean, but very minimal. As you can see, it's just one and done. Whereas the essentials, it's a bit more substantial. Again, still relatively simple, but maybe it's the weight of the fabric that makes it feel a bit more sturdy. And if you check the inner stitching, looks to be double stitched on the essentials hoodie, and then the Gildan hoodie at the waist, similar stitching. So in terms of stitching, they're about the same. I guess the essentials hoodie might have better overall materials used to stitch. As you can check at the neckline, very sturdy, very substantial. Whereas the Gildan, you got some loose threads here and there, but I would say the stitching is relatively the same. Look at that robust, thick stitching on the Gildan versus the essentials, robust, thick stitching. So yeah, pretty similar in the stitch. The hood, again, thicker on the essentials versus the Gildan. Gildan's quite flimsy, and the sizing of this hoodie is very tight, and you lose out on certain details. But overall, the essentials hoodie, when you wash it a bunch, it gets softer and softer. Whereas my Gildan hoodie, the more you wash it, the more it kind of pills up and gets itchy. But for a $15 hoodie, you really can't beat this type of like material. You just get this. You get 10 of these versus one essentials hoodie. So, you know, if you're just trying to build a hoodie collection and you're looking for cheap ones that you could throw on and go to the gym, get the Gildan ones. But if you're willing to pay, you know, a little bit more, you're not getting 10 times the quality, I would say. You're probably getting 2 to 3 times the quality in terms of materials versus a Gildan hoodie. And then the rest, you're just paying for the brand name and the little details like the stitching on the top with the tag, and then the nice little label on the back. That's the added money you have to pay on top of the increase in quality of these essentials hoodies. So, you know, realistically, if you're just thinking about the material prices, it's probably $20, $30 hoodie, whereas the Gildan is just like a $8 to $10 to $15 hoodie. All right, enough yapping. I'm gonna throw these on, show you how they look, and yeah, that's all I have, guys. Ciao. All right, here is the Gildan hoodie. This is the heavy blend hoodie in a size large. Again, I was going for an oversized fit, so I went with one size up. I'm normally a medium, and I went with a size large. Now, if you're going for a essentials fair guide oversized, I would say go 2 sizes up. These definitely shrunk in the wash for me, so if I've gone up 2 sizes, I would still retain that oversized fit. Right now, the large, which is 1 up from my normal size, after washing it quite a bit, it has shrunk and it kind of just looks like a regular medium on me. I'm 5'8", 180 pounds, and this is the large Gildan hoodie after a couple washes. So overall, good amount of space under arm, chest, midsection. No questions about that. The fleece is nice and soft inside, and the hood kind of flimsy, but I don't really use it that much. But wearing this to the gym, to go eat hot pot, KBBQ, man, this does the job. This does the job. The fit looks fine, pretty standard fit. You could crop it a bit if you like, but this is the $15 Gildan hoodie, heavy blend fleece. Looking good, simple plain hoodie, can't go wrong, feels great. It is a bit rough on the outside, but you know, that's just one of the downsides of getting a low-priced hoodie. But overall, the sleeves, they feel a bit thin, but what are you gonna do, right? It's 15 bucks. All right, guys, on to the next one. All right, guys, this is the Fear of God Essentials hoodie from the Core collection. This is a medium. I'm 5'8", 180 pounds, and overall, after switching out from the Gildan hoodie to the Essentials, this one feels way softer on the inside and also on the outside, and the weight of this hoodie feels a bit more premium. Again, it's not the thickest hoodie I've ever owned, but it's a good in between, feeling premium but also giving you a nice draped look and a premium feel. You won't sweat too much. It drapes pretty well. This is it. $100. Nice little details everywhere. I wouldn't wear this to hot pot or to Korean barbecue, but no, maybe when you wear this a couple more years and it gets a bit more run down, then I would wear it to those events. But cuffs and the waistband are the biggest difference right off the bat, and also the thickness of this garment compared to the Gildan. Again, this is not this is not 10 times better. It's not 10 times, it is 10 times the price, but it's not 10 times as better. Again, this is 2 to 3 times at most better than the Gildan hoodie. So definitely don't let the price dictate your expectations of a garment. $90. This is a pretty decent hoodie for $90. That's all I have, guys. Ciao.